Hey guys, Mike here. Welcome to Mojo Group. Today we're going to be talking about passive income. How can I make money online or offline without doing too much work? Okay, so passive income is basically you create a system and it generates income whether you're there or not. It's something you just create, you leave it alone, and it generates income for you while you sleep. Okay, now I know this personally because this is what I've done for most of my career. At least when things are working well, it's really nice. But when things go south, then you have work to do. And the reason why I say that is because passive income doesn't become passive in the beginning. Because in the beginning, you have to do some legwork, you have to put some work in. And then once you create a system, you just set it on autopilot and boom, you're good to go. All right, so in this video, I'm going to talk about 7 different ways that you can make money online or offline, and these are proven ways. These are ways that I've used also myself. The number one way you can make money online as passive income is traffic arbitraging. Now that sounds a little fancy to some of you, but it's very simple. Traffic arbitraging is basically you buy traffic at a low cost and resell it at a high cost. This has been done for as long as I've been in this industry, and now to me, a better way to go about it is first you find out what's trending or something that you're passionate about. You create a website about it, and then you create content about that topic. So say for example, you're into celebrity gossip or you're into cars. All right, so you can create a website about cars, and there's so many ways you can create free sites today: WordPress, Wix, whatever have you. You create a website about that content, you create content, and then you put advertisement, free advertisement around it, and then you go out and buy quality traffic. Okay, say you buy traffic for 2 cents, right? If you are able to get traffic for 2 cents, all right, and then you're able to resell that traffic through your advertising for 3 cents, that's a good margin right there. All right, so that's basically what traffic arbitraging is. You buy traffic at a low cost, you go back and resell it through advertisement or whatever have you, and you make a cut of your profit. All right, so that's the first way that you can make money online. Number 2 is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing, you've probably heard a million times, you know, and for some people you've heard it so much that it's numbing now, and you still don't have a clue how to go about it. Affiliate marketing is pretty simple. You're basically helping other people sell their products, and there's so many ways you can go about it. For beginners, I would say you should start with a website called CPA Leads. One, because it's very low entry. The approval process, it's literally non-existent, unlike other bigger platforms. So with CPA Leads, you can promote like free stuff. So for example, they have a lot of offers where all you're promoting is a free survey. So for every survey that somebody completes, you get like $1 for it. And if you are able to build a working system through that, you can literally just set up a link, a landing page, and drive traffic to it and convert that page. And boom, that's your passive income there. And there are other ways you can also go about affiliate marketing. You have selling products, say for Amazon, for example. You can have Amazon links either to your website or to a YouTube channel, which, for example, I've done. If you see some of my videos where either I'm reviewing a product or I'm installing, I'll give an example. I made a video where I installed a cheap radio in my Mercedes-Benz, and that radio, I bought it from Amazon. And on that video, I put a link to the radio. So whenever somebody clicks on that link and they purchase that same radio system, I get a cut of that sale. That's pretty much what affiliate marketing is in a nutshell. The third way you can make money online is YouTube, as you're watching me right now. So YouTube is a legitimate way to make money online, and some people this is what they do for a living. The way you make money through YouTube is, for this video for example, probably before you started there was like a pre-roll ad. So every time you watch a YouTube video and an ad is showing, the creator, myself, I get a piece of that advertising revenue from Google. So, and all of last year I made so much. I made $1 per day. Literally, I made $360 for 2017. Now, to some people that might sound like peanuts, but it's money I didn't really have to work for. Although when I think of my hourly rate when I create content and edit it, I'm basically making less than 1 cent per hour. But eventually, the good thing about YouTube is you create a content and that content can generate income for a lifetime. As long as YouTube exists and the advertising policy exists, you put out a content and leave it alone, and that content can make you money whether you do anything to it or not. So that's a legitimate way to make money online. Now, another way you can make money online is to invest in cryptocurrency. Now, this is a little far-fetched, and you should check out my video if you're not as educated about Bitcoin. I made a simple video how you can start. Now, cryptocurrency is fairly new, okay? So, and what I advise people to do is you invest money that you're willing to lose. But nevertheless, I truly believe in cryptocurrency as the future of currencies, and it is going to disrupt the banking system. So one way you can make passive income is to invest in cryptocurrency now. You can invest in Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. There's so many of them, right? And what you do is you basically buy the coin, you leave it alone, and hopefully it generates interest. For example, I've invested in cryptocurrency for the last 2 months or so, and I've seen at least 80% interest. Literally 80% gain from my original investment. And you have some people who invested in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency long before I did, or long before this year, and they've already seen 10 times their money. Now again, it's a gamble, but in a way it is passive income because you only invest once and boom, you leave it alone and see it climb, hopefully. So this number 4th option, again, it's a little far-fetched, but there's an opportunity there, okay? Now, number 5 for online is drop shipping. This is another term you've probably heard many times, and drop shipping is basically you buy things for a lower cost and then you resell it for a higher cost. So say for example, I go to Walmart.com, I buy a pen for $5, okay? I can take that pen and then resell it on Amazon or eBay for $9. All right, that's drop shipping in a nutshell. Now, offline, if you decide to create a system offline or invest your money offline, there are true legitimate ways, and I can name a ton, but 2, I'm gonna mention only 2 that I'm personally familiar with. One is renting out your car. Now, some people don't even know this exists, but there's a website called Turo.com where you can rent out your car for a fee and make money, okay? But think about it. Your car is sitting and it's not doing anything. It's a liability for the most part. So why not make some money off of it? Now, there's obviously risk involved in that, in the sense that you're letting strangers drive your car, but who cares? All right, the car is insured. Turo also has their own insurance policy, and I know people, and I've read of people who actually use this as a business. This is not just some side gig for them. They go out and purchase a few cars and then rent it out on Turo.com. I read about a guy who owns a lot of 12 cars. He literally goes to the dealership, he leases a new car and then re-rent it on Turo.com for a fee. And you have people who are making passive income through this. Once you set up a system through it, and what I imagine you do is, assuming you just have an extra car. First of all, I wouldn't use this for, if you have just one car, great, you can also do this. But if you're lucky that you have more than one car, or you truly want to build a side business on this, what I would do is I'll go on Craigslist or wherever I can buy a nice, reliable, compact car, okay? And say you spend $3 grand on the car, you rent it out on Turo, rent it for like 30 bucks a day. Depending on your location, assuming you get like maybe 75% fill rate, right? If you get a 75% fill rate, that's good money there. That helps pay for the car, the insurance, and so on and so forth. So that's a legitimate way for you to make money. Now, the last proven way that you can make money offline as passive income is rental property. This is another method you've probably heard of or that you're familiar with. Real estate. Okay, now the reason why this is a little more challenging is because of the point of entry. It's, real estate is very, you need a lot of capital to get into it. So you have to buy a house or you have to buy some type of property and then rent it out. But a good thing about real estate is it has tax benefits, and you can leverage by, instead of putting all of your own money, you can always leverage by taking a loan from the banks. So for example, say you find a 2-family or 3-family property for $200,000. Instead of you having to put down the whole cash for $200,000, you may only need like $25,000 or less. You go to the bank, you get a loan, and then you just pay your monthly payments. And over the years, you pay the loan down, the property hopefully increases in value, and you're still able to rent it. Alright, so real estate is a legitimate way, and some people not only use the traditional way of renting, but there's also something called Airbnb. Okay, I know people who make sick money. Literally, they make 4 times their mortgage just by renting out a room or renting out half of the property to strangers. So if you're into that sort of thing, now Airbnb is not so passive, but rental income is. You put a tenant there and boom, just expect your payment once a month. Hopefully you have the right tenants. So this is all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoy the content. Now, like I said in the beginning, all of this, although they're considered passive, you still have to do the legwork in the beginning. Whether it's online or offline, online, you still have to create content, create the website, create a system, a formula that works. And once you have that in place, you can set your stuff on autopilot. Offline, the same thing. For you to buy a property, for example, you have to do your research, you have to find out the right location, things like that. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give a thumbs up, and I'd like to know what you think. If you're invested in any of the things that I mentioned, let me know, especially Bitcoin. That's something I'm still trying to educate myself on, so leave your comments below, and if you have any questions for me, also leave below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, my name is Mike, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.